we go. Now, this is the first part in the game that actually had me locked up for a chunk of time because I was
building
just
a video
I
game
was
world,
just
you're building
stuck
with
here. I
ideas.
couldn't figure out
And that
for
can be
the
like
life
working
of
with
me.
quickset cement. You mold your ideas into a certain shape that can be played with, and in the process of playing with them, they begin to harden and set until they're immutable, like rock. And at that point, you can't change the world. Not without breaking it into pieces and starting fresh with new ideas.
Let's not do that. Let's do the exact opposite of that.
You've done this part before. You know it's possible. Just do what you did the first time.
Shut up. Just shut up. I don't need to hear that kind of stuff. Fuck. Alright. Oh! Oh! Yes! No! I was so close to throwing it all away.
Oh. Oh, you just lost a lot of progress. That's a deep frustration, a real punch in the gut.
And that's the pain of this game, is that's gonna happen a lot. So I've gotten pretty decent at scaling that chunk pretty fast. Thanks for the messages, guys. Thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. You're a champion for that one. Thanks for the follow. Glad you guys are watching me play this incredibly frustrating game. Ugh. Ooh. Three, two, one. Swinging my pickaxe up this rock. Bop, 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 bop. Wrote that song just for you guys. That upper boy workout is true. That's a very real thing. I'm going to be getting through this. Just me and my cauldron, my pickaxe, and this big dumb mountain that I'm scaling. Whoa. So how many of you out here have played this game before or had a frame of reference to it beforehand? I heard about it late last year when it first came out, and I was just like, no way, I don't want to put myself through that aggravating experience. And lo and behold, now I'm here, and I decided I wanted to play it, so here I am playing it, and God, I hate it. I love it, but I hate it. Oh yeah, I remember when co-op was a thing. That game was That game was a struggle. I never got too far in it, but I loved watching people play it and just the constant yelling and swearing and frustration that came along with it. It brought a lot of entertainment value. I'm not familiar with Grip though. Grip is not a game I don't even know. I don't know anything about that one. Actually, yeah, these games have a lot of similarity because they're both incredibly difficult to control. They control like ass. Every time you feel like you've got your keystroke pattern down for co-op, like every time you thought you had it figured out, all of a sudden you'd realize you still don't know a damn thing and you are back at the start once again. So close. So close. And the funny thing about this game is there's controller support. And it control, like playing this game with just a mouse controls like complete ass. But let's see what happens when I try to use a controller, because you control kind of slowly with the left stick. If you use them in tandem, I'm not risking that. Fuck that. Game control's bad enough as is. I almost put myself way back with the controller. I am not doing that. Ooh. Oh man, if I had a wireless USB thing for my PC so it could pick up that Guitar Hero controller, I guess I would have to give it a try. Oh, that's a concept I can get behind. Wait, I'm just going to try to play a bunch of different games with Guitar Hero controller. Okay, but get this. What if I didn't use the Guitar Hero controller? I used the Rock Band drums. What if I did that? What if I did Rock Band drums and tried to control this terrible thing of a game? Just whammy. Ugh. I'd have to make it a combination of the weird D-pad control and the strum or something. I don't know. But either way, like, that's... God, I wouldn't be surprised if by the time it was done, I just broke the damn drum set. Yes, let's FC. FC this. Someone get a hold of Asai. Tell him he's got to FC this game. Oh my god. It's all in vain. It's all in vain. Don't let that fool you. Like, all the frustration that I'm feeling from playing this game, you guys who are watching me play this, you guys are the real troopers, because I can only imagine how stressful it is for me when I've got more control over the situation as the player, but you as the viewer have no control of what's going on here. You guys are just along for the ride, so I could only imagine that ups the stress ante only so much more. on. Garbage ass controls that just I'll never get used to. I will never get used to how poorly this game controls. Swear to God, I'm gonna say fuck it and just go back to Tony Hawk's Pro Skater. You stupid son of a gun. I feel like, weirdly enough, this would be kind of easy to control with like a VR controller, whether or not you're using like the Oculus controller or the HTC Vive controller. Like, I feel like that has the ability to work more like a mouse than any other controller out there. But I don't know if there is HTC Vive support for this. If I can VR this game, I feel like that'd be pretty cool. I need some milk. He needs some milk. Yeah, boy. Now we're back here. Back here at the spot that I find myself at for the longest chunk of time. Back here. $1 donation if I can make it up this thing and not just fall back down to the bottom again right as soon as I get up here. The reason why it's only $1 is because I don't see the chances of me making it past this point and not falling down. I'm 2 for 2 on that right now. I'm not super secure in my ability to make that to go 1 for 3 on the actually making it part. I'm 2 for 2 on the fuck ups, so I'm not making anybody risk cash for that. Ooh. Bennett Foddy fucking me up. Ah. Oh, gosh. Mouse is sweaty, hands getting sweaty. It's a stress party. I am stressed, my friends. I am stressing. I need a therapist after this. I need hardcore therapy. Yeah, boy!
Now, people have been
yes!
Games would soon
yes!
be out of prefabricated objects, bought in a store and assembled into a world. For the most part, that hasn't happened. Because the objects in the stores are trash. I don't mean they look bad or that they're badly
Third
made,
time is the charm.
I mean they're trash in the way that food becomes trash as soon as you put it in the sink. Things are made to be consumed and used in a certain context. And once the moment is gone, they transform
Let me finish
into
off my
garbage.
Soylent here.
In the context of technology, those moments pass by in seconds.
I'm gonna give myself a breather before I continue with this, cause that was a thing. Making it this far, I'm 55 minutes into this stream. Roughly the first 8 to 10 minutes of that was just my standby screen. So about roughly 42 minutes of gameplay here. And I finally got this far. But I guess some would say that's pretty quick. I haven't watched too many playthroughs or Let's Plays of this, so I don't know how long it usually takes the average person to get there. I just remembered watching Video Game Donkey's review on it when it first came out, and I just waited with bated breath as he built it all up, got to the part I was at just to lose it all over again, and just that soul-crushing, god-awful feeling. I didn't want to put myself through that at all, but I reconsidered that, and I'm glad I'm doing it. It's fun. I'm having a pretty darn good time. Hey, Decimal coming through with the $1 bill. Woo! Woo! Thanks, pals. Thanks. Thank you, Decimal 23. Making it happen. All right, now let's continue this journey forward. Let's continue it forward. Okay, these parts for me to hang off of are super small, so...
Over time, we've poured more and more refuse
that
into this
thing
vast digital
there.
landfill
I'm gonna
that we
knock
call
against
the internet.
that too
It
many
now
times.
vastly outnumbers and outweighs the things that are fresh and untainted and unused. When everything around us is cultural trash, trash becomes the new medium, the lingua franca of the digital age. And you can build culture out of trash. But only trash culture. B games, B movies, B music, B philosophy.
Let me tiptoe to this very edge here. Not really tiptoeing, but you get it. You get what I'm saying. Okay. Okay, I'm...
Oh, no. The soul would have no rainbow.
I'm greatly
had the eyes no
confused where I'm
tears.
supposed to go after
John
that.
Vance Cheney.
Woo! No. No. Ugh. I haven't fallen off just yet. I'm gonna do what I can to prevent that, I guess. Oh, I hope I don't lose my momentum, because I got up that pretty fast. I got up this pretty fast. Some sort of fridge or probably some old electrical box.
The vertical wall here has a way of getting harder the more times you try it. I think anger makes you swing the hammer harder, and that can push you away from the wall.
Okay, something tells me I don't have to get on top of that beam that's at an angle. Something tells me I've got to get my pickaxe on the top of that and then shimmy it upwards. I haven't watched this far into anyone playing it, so I don't know. I swear to God, if I have to shimmy this thing, I'm gonna lose my mind.
Maybe this is what digital culture is. A monstrous mountain of trash, the ash heap of creativity's fountain. A landfill with everything we ever thought of in it. Grand, infinite, and unsorted.
This is fucking ridiculous. Man, if I could play this on the stream without... If I could play System of a Down on the stream without Twitch moderators being like, hey, that's copyrighted
There's 3D
music.
models of breakfast. Gen X's fanfic novels, Scan magazines, green screen Shia LaBeouf, banned snuff scenes on LiveLeak. Facebook's got lifelike bots with unbranded adverts and candid shots of Kanye and Taylor Swift mashups, car crash epic failed GIFs, Russian dashcam vids, discussions of McRibs, discarded, forgotten, unrecycled, muddled, rotten, untitled. Everything's fresh for about 6 seconds, until some newer thing beckons, and we hit refresh. And there's years of persevering, disappearing into the pile, out of style, out of sight.
Oh God, please, I can't afford...
The pain I feel now is the happiness I had before. That's the deal. C.S. Lewis.
I'm definitely going to need to have a few drinks after this. I don't even know I'm holding my keyboard. I don't need it for this game. I am discombobulated after that. You can just lose it all in the blink of an eye. And you just watched me lose that. All that progress. think this game is worse than every socially awkward situation I've ever been in the middle of. Even, like, the very worst ones. Like, where, like, I'm just like, I'm never going to talk to this person ever again because that was so bad. Like, worse than that. Ugh. I want them to play that fun song again. Okay, fuck. Ooh. Bennett Foddy. Bennett Thotty. What if that's the reason why he's in that cauldron? He got his thick cheeks stuck in there. Bennett Thotty. Ugh. Hands. Clam hands. Clam hands. You got clam hands today. Steamed clams. Yeah, boy. We are back up here at the tippity top of Rusted Electric Box City, I guess. Kapow! 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 I want like 50 million kapows in the chat from everyone. If Lightning McQueen was in the chat, he'd say ka-chow. Don't you dare. Don't you dare, boy. Alright. And at this point right here, I think is a good point as any. We're going to do our midstream break. We're going to be gone for 10 minutes. Refresh, go to the bathroom, get something to drink. Grab a light snack, baby. Throw yourself together a quick sandwich. You don't have to finish eating it in 10 minutes. But you at least have to have it made. So you can come back, hang out with me, hang out with Bennett here, and try to scale more of this bullshit and not lose all of our progress again. Anyways, if you like the content, make sure you are already followed so you get the notifications as soon as I start streams up. Make sure that you tell your friends, hey, this person's cool. They play Mario Kart games, they play the Tony Hawk games, and they play this stupid game where there's this guy in a cauldron climbing up some shit. Get the word out there. Tell your friends. Have them tell their friends. Follow. Maybe donate if you like what I'm doing and want to see me do it more often. Either way, we'll be back here in 10 minutes. Thank you, guys. Welcome back to the stream. Back at it. Back at it with some more Bennett Foddy getting over it action. And before the break, I got pretty far. But I lost it all again. I'm pretty darn close to being back at my best. The farthest I've progressed thus far. Pretty close to that. Actually. Let me put my hat back on so I can have something to toss when I'm frustrated, so I don't toss anything valuable. That's a plus, because as those of you who were watching before the break saw, frustration can happen very easily. So I'm playing it safe. I got my hats. I'm just trying to get a collection of hats. I'm gonna wear a different hat in my streams. I mean, obviously reuse some of the hats over and over again at different points, but I just want to amass a collection of hats. And I liked that because I had long hair and it looked weird when I wore a hat, so I didn't wear hats for a really long time. I chopped all my hair off about a month ago, and now I've got the ability to wear hats and feel comfortable wearing them, so that's that. And like I said, I like to have something I can toss when I'm frustrated at a video game that isn't gonna cause a whole lot of damage, whether or not it hits something else or the thing I'm throwing could get damaged. And I think it's a pretty decent approach, I'd say. So this is my frustration hats. I throw them when I'm mad at games. It's better than throwing a mouse, breaking the mouse, breaking something else. It's a win-win. And whenever I'm not frustrated anymore, just put it back on my head and wait for the next situation to arise. Well, so let's get back to it. Bennett Foddy. Shimmy back up this dumb thing. Let's not do that. Let's get a little bit closer. Perfect. Let's do the opposite of that. Okay.
What? feel within me a peace above all earthly dignities, a still and quiet conscience. William Shakespeare.
Shakespeare has nothing to do with this man in a cauldron scaling this cliff. But okay. I think I need the magic of crowd participation to help me get this energy back. Some viewer support. Some viewer support would do the trick right about now. Shimmied the first time, no problem. There we go. That's the support I'm looking for. Okay, so the only thing I could think of that would make this game better is if there was a point system for like combos and stuff. If I had the ability to play as Jamie Thomas and it wasn't this game, it was Tony Hawk's Pro Skater instead. That's what would make this a perfect game. Oh, jeez. Can I get a Bernadette-ner in the comments? That's what I need to make my alert to. Instead of every time I get a new follower, it says, "Uh-huh, honey," from that Kanye West song. Make it do the CKY 96 Quite Bitter Beings. Every new follower. It's like, oh, you wanna follow my page? You better get used to hearing that, buddy. Too close to the edge. Ooh. Don't get your tooth chipped like Frito-Lay. Let me do a thing real quick. Okay. Okay, we good. We good. Oh, jeez. Oh, what the hell did I just get myself into? Oh, God. Woo! Bennett Foddy's Hot Tub Party. 2K18. Tell a friend. Grilling out with grilling over it with Bennett Foddy. Okay, back at the grill. When I was a young Bennett, my cauldron made me scale up a mountain with this stupid pickaxe. I have no idea where to go from that point.
Oh, no.
Oh, Jesus.
You cannot now believe that you will ever feel better. But this is not true. You're sure to be happy again. And knowing this, truly believing it, will make you less miserable now. Abraham Lincoln.
Honey.
Hey, Handy Randy, thank you for the follow. Thank you. Is that who I think it is? Is that who I think it is? Handy Randy? Is that Randall? Is that Randall on the stream? Randall on the streams. Ooh. No sound? What do you mean no sound? Everybody else in the stream is apparently able to hear me. But Handy Randy cannot hear me. Can I get a confirmation from everybody else watching that they can in fact hear what I'm saying and doing? See? So you good on Decimal 23's end. Hey, that's not that far at all. You don't have to start the music on me. I'm not bummed out just yet.
I left my mother, the best friend I had. Was a man that took me. That's why I'm always there. Nobody gives me sympathy.
Oh boy.
from my home and left me all alone.
Oh boy. Ooh.
Left my mother standing in
Big oof.
the
Big oof on that one, Randy. Double oof, cause I'm an idiot.
my mother standing in the door. With her hand on my head as her kiss fell to the floor. All my clothes is sewn, both the soles wore off all my clothes is sewn, both the soles wore off my and my heart so broke that I got them for me.
What? What? Oh. Hmm. What? What? Oh. Oh. What? What? Oh. Do not stand at my grave and cry. I am not there. I did not die. Mary Fry.
Obviously you did die, because everyone dies, motherfucker. Unless you're an android. You should be destroyed, though. Destroy androids at all costs. Even the phones. And baby, I hear the blues are calling. Toss salads and scrambled eggs.
To live is to suffer. To survive is to find some meaning in the suffering. Friedrich Nietzsche. What? 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 Life is a mosaic of pleasure and pain. Grief is an interval between two moments of joy. Peace is the interlude between two wars. You have no rose without a thorn. The diligent picker will avoid the pricks and gather the flower. Satya Sai Baba.
You ever just play a game that makes you really want to listen to some Enya? Weirdly enough, Enya's Only Time is rolling through my head right now. Who can say where the road goes, where the day flows? Only time. Y'all know that bop? Gosh, I haven't been this sweaty playing a game in a long time. Short of playing like DDR or something. Oh,
Sorrow is my own
no.
yard, where the new grass flames as it has flamed often before,
Alright,
but
this
not
next
with the cold
descent
fire
is
that
for you
closes
viewers
round
out
me this
there.
year.
All 6 of you
William Carlos
watching.
Williams.
Bless. Ooh, boy. Oh. Hey! I'm glad you're not getting any lag on your end now. So far, I'm doing pretty good. I've got a very, 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 very low percentage of dropped frames. So, that might be on your end. I'm sorry that your internet was doing that to you. I'm glad you're here in a lag-free Bennett Foddy experience, tailored, handcrafted and tailored by yours truly. Welcome to the no lag zone. Hold on a second. Hey, get out of there. Sorry about that. Cat was being a jerk. So I had to prevent that at all costs. Alright, we're back. Back at this spot. Hey, bud. Hey, it's a Bobcat. We got Bobcat on the stream now. We're doing pretty good. I got some good pals in here. I got some people I don't know in here. I'd say my Bet at Foddy stream has been more successful than any of my Mario Kart streams or any of my Tony Hawk streams, which is kind of surprising. I would have thought more people went completely apeshit for Mario Kart Wii and stuff like that, and obviously the old Tony Hawks. I played through the entirety of the first one on stream, which is not hard and is not long because there's only 5 goals per level. And I'm about, hey, Bobcat, thanks for the follow. Thanks for the follow. I appreciate you greatly. And your follow is giving me the energy I need to scale this thing. Ooh, no. Yeah, there we go. There we go. That was all for you, Bobcat. That last follow gave me the energy to get to this point. I am blessed with the followers and I'm blessed with the watchers. If only we can continue this ascent without fucking up. Nope, I don't want that. Don't lose balance. Okay. Moment of truth. Oh yeah, you'll never catch me streaming Fortnite. The market is entirely too saturated. Even if I enjoyed the game, I'm just a drop in the ocean when it comes to streamers out there. And my thing is, as much as I like playing a lot of games that are well-known and popular, I don't want to focus on the same exact games that everybody else is streaming. That's why I've been doing Mario Kart Wii, Super Mario Kart, the first 2 Tony Hawk games for PlayStation. I've been playing those because those are the games I want to play. And when I first was trying to just learn the OBS software and get my bearings for it, I'd occasionally do some PUBG streaming. But I'm not good at PUBG. I mean, I'm decent, but I haven't gotten a chicken dinner. Closest I've ever gotten was 4th place. And I know that there's a lot of people who are playing that as well as many other just battle royale games. But I don't want to play the same games that thousands of other streamers are playing all at the same time.
I'm ready to blow my top. Now if my baby's home Disney, why don't you stop?
Ooh. And I mean, everybody who follows me, in my information panel, I've got my complete list of PC games that that's not even every game I have. That's just every game I've got installed at this moment. But if I could get like some crowd participation in choosing what games I should stream next, I haven't really been taking a whole lot of viewer requests or anything. It's all just been whatever I feel like doing. Like, I might plan my stream ahead of time, like maybe 24 hours max, but I'm just like, oh, I'm just gonna do this game this day. So everybody who looks at that list and is just like, oh, that'd be a cool game to watch you play, just let me know, shoot me a message, leave a comment. If there's anything you'd want me to play on the stream, I'm definitely open to suggestions here. Because I don't want to just appease myself with my choices here. I want to make sure you, the viewer, has fun watching me play a game you want to watch me play. Like, that's how that works, right? That's how that works, right? Crowd participation. That's what it's all about. Oh yeah, like, I would love to do like some Command and Conquer streaming, but I don't know where the market is for those anymore. Like, I think the last like 1 or 2 Command and Conquer games kind of really divided the fan base in a very bad way. When it comes to Command and Conquer and RTS games in general, I'm pretty loyal to the Red Alert series. I want to play Emperor Battle for Dune for the first time in a long time, but unfortunately, it does not work on Windows 10. And I don't really mess around with creating partitions and virtual
Of all sad words of tongue or pen,
that's
the
the
saddest
second
of
time in a
these.
row I've done that.
It might have
Second time in a row I've gotten close
John
to just losing it all.
Greenleaf Whittier.
But I can't get Emperor Battle for Dune to work on Windows 10, and I'm not dual booting my computer. That's stuff that I'm really not worried about getting into. Maybe one day I'll get around to it, but it's not my prerogative at the moment. But yeah, Red Alert 2, easily my favorite of all the Command & Conquer games. Tiberian Sun's probably a second favorite. Generals might be third. But do we talk about Command & Conquer Renegade? That weird first-person shooter Command & Conquer game that EA for some reason decided we needed?
Oh, no.
Oh, man. I can't get my swing right. If you have a subscription to EA Origin, every single Command & Conquer game is available with the subscription. I paid $30 for the year, and I think it's been a pretty good investment. There's a lot of games. They add new games every month. Some of the games that they add I don't care about. Other games they add, like, I'm really stoked on. But they've even started adding games outside of the EA developing and publishing brand. So there's a lot of really cool things to pick up there. But if the main, literally the main reason I bought the subscription was for Command and Conquer. And I've played through a couple of them since, and I'd say it paid for itself. There we go. Back to where we needed to be. Welcome to my grilling party with Bennett Foddy. Ooh, boy. Please, God, no. Well, Windows 10, you got to do a lot of, not a lot of fixes, but you have to do a couple of graphical fixes and whatnot for it to get it to run accurately. There's a website I go to, you could just Google it. It's called PC Gaming Wiki, and it tells you anything you need to know about will it run on Windows 10, what platforms a game does run on, what kind of fixes you can add to make a game compatible and run. And yeah, it's been a pretty big help. Also, weirdly enough, I'm kind of the thought the more convoluted and difficult the route of getting a game to work is, more satisfying the playing experience would be. Yet again, I just like to tool away at things. As much as I love ease of access and things running first time, no
If you
problem.
try to please audiences, uncritically accepting their tastes, it can only mean that you have no respect for them. Andrei Tarkovsky.
You're kidding me. You got Lego Island to work on Windows 10. No way. No way. No flippin' way. No flippin' way. Where is it? I know, I thought I still had it in here. You do not even want to know how old this, this disc binder is. Like, I've got so many old-ass things in here. I think I've got somewhere in here, my gosh. I used to have the original disc to Lego Island, and I thought it was in this disc binder, but I might be wrong. I might be way wrong. Oh, but yeah, that's the original install disc to Command and Conquer Renegade. I've got that still. I've got a couple of that original 2001 disc of Half-Life Blue Shift. I got all the classics. But unfortunately, there's a lot of games in here that are nowhere near compatible with Windows 10. Nowhere near compatible. But that's why for some games I literally have just a I run Windows 3.1 and Windows 95 through DOSBox because I'm not installing those. I don't need to install them. I could literally just run them through DOSBox. And that's how I play a lot of these 16-bit games. Like Sim Tower, I love that game. I love that game, but you're not going to get that to run in Windows 10. So, save that problem by literally just throwing on DOSBox and running Windows 3.1 through that. It's pretty bonkers town. Simcopter, I never played that one. I saw footage of it. There's a lot of old abandonware websites that have that. I play a lot of abandonware games. But I think that here in a second, we're going to take our second break for the day. Usually, for those of you who have never watched my multi-hour streams before, my 2 to 5:30 stream that I do on Mondays, we do at the top of the hour at 3 and 4, we do a 10-minute break. And then it's really up in the air whether or not I take a third break at 5 o'clock since there's only another half hour there. So usually I skip it. But it's a good time for those of you who are watching at home on your respective laptops or phones or tablets or whatever device you're using. We just go to the bathroom, get snacks, do what you need to, and we come back to a fresh stream, fun stream, and we do some more gaming. But in this, after this second break, I think I'm gonna retire Bennett Foddy for the day. But we will come back to this at a later stream. We will come back to this. I've fallen, rose from those ashes, just to fall again into that same pit of ashes, to rise again, just to return to ash. And that process is getting pretty taxing, so I'm not going to do that today. Over the course of the break, if you guys want to chime in the comments, should I play Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3 because that's just the best Tony Hawk? Because I need to get my Hawk on. I'm having Tony Hawk withdrawals. Plus, I just... When won't I want to play Tony Hawk? Let's be real here. I've done the first two. Might as well bring it up and do Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3. So, here in 10 minutes, we are going to come back and we are going to play a little bit of Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3 on the PlayStation 2. So, we'll be back and have fun. Have fun on this break. Oh.
Thank you.